Hey, what's up? That's right. Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast, episode 51.
Yes.
Woo! 5-1. I am one of your hosts, Kapone. Let's go ahead and get the other introductions out the way. The first lady of the pod, Keke. What's up?
Hey, fellas. How are you?
We good. How you doing, Keke?
I'm good. I'm hanging in that child. You know, lace is still hanging on, so we good over here. Tone, I like your shirt. That's really cute.
Yeah, man. My girl did this for me. She sends me stuff all the time. I'm sure you'll see her. I'm gonna repost it because she's gonna put it up. I can't remember the company name right away, but she'll kill me. But I do appreciate her always sending me stuff. These are pretty cool.
Okay, they make plus size.
She better get you one.
I like that shirt, girl. But anyway.
Zach, what's up, buddy?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. Just kind of trying to get into my vacation vibe.
Woo!
So I'm drinking this Malibu Splash.
That
Strawberry
was a little
and
commercialish.
Okay, and he ain't sending us not a damn Malibu. Can we get
one? No, I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid for this. Y'all know I just moved, so I got a new grocery store I be going to. So when I see new stuff, I don't usually see it at the Pete's I used to go to. I just go try it out, and this is one of the first things.
Oh,
Malibu Splash. Have you moved in a predominantly Caucasian neighborhood, brother?
Yes, I have. Yes, I sold out.
Now them PPP loans changing everybody's life. I'm not mad at you, Zach. Upgrade, my friend.
I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. It is a website out there where you can search and see who got PPP loans.
Oh yeah.
All you need is a first and last name. It tells you their name, what they business that they lied about, and when they got the money. That's what I got.
That's a fact, Zach. You know I've been on that website. I didn't know all my friends own these beauty supplies and restaurants and barbershops. I was like, I had no idea.
I called my boy. I said, when you start cutting hair?
Right.
Y'all dry stitching. Y'all dry stitching. Y'all are dry stitching. Don't be the ops. Right, let's go ahead, man. Let's get right to this. It was going all the way around, man. Everybody saw it. And I thought it was a funny moment. Floyd Mayweather with his hat being taken off, and then him and Jake Paul getting into it. I'll say what I thought about it. I will definitely ask Keke last because she's the non-sports fan. We don't want to hear from you first on the sports, Keke. Zach, what did you think?
Well, damn. When there's some drama, I actually pay attention. But go ahead.
Right.
All right.
I mean, it was a pretty disrespectful thing. He was like, got your hat. He snatched Floyd's hat off. And, Floyd is a man in his mid-40s. And one thing about it, a man in his 40s don't like their hat snatched off because you don't know what's going on with their hair. You never know. When you wear, as a man, which I've noticed as I've gotten older, when we wear hats, it's because what's under the hat is not presentable. So that's why we wear, most of the time, unless it goes with the fit. When I was younger, my hat went with my fit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I got the fit, I got the hat and the fit. That's what I used to do. But then as I got older, the hat is only there to protect whatever is under here, So I thought it was a bit disrespectful. But I also thought they were acting. I felt like it was a show because Floyd was way too mad. Floyd was like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm just like, you gonna kill him because he took your hat off? Come on, man, knock it off. 50 Cent done did 10 times worse to you on the internet, and you ain't never said that about 50. So I don't want to hear that about Jake Paul. I know you acting.
Yeah.
Keke, seeing all of the drama go on, what was up? What was you thinking?
It felt like a very well-produced reality show. Like, it felt very WWE-ish to me. And if this is where the future of boxing is going, let's just throw the whole sport away at this point, okay? Because it just seemed so produced. Like, why are you even that close to this man, Floyd? Like, you're Floyd Mayweather. You are you were a highly respected boxer. Like, why are you even talking to people who start their career on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd, it didn't feel real to me. It didn't feel right to me. It felt very WWE-ish. And, that is why I'm not subscribing to this whole new wave of boxing. Because to me, it ain't boxing. It's something else. So.
I get it. And then you were right. Both of you guys, I saw it immediately. It was like, oh, WWE, we got it. And that's really what it was. But just think about it. The people that's on the pod, that's watching the pod, that love boxing. I'm sorry, boxing's pretty much trash at this point. It is. And you need people like Jake Paul to do these type of things. Now, I will say, Jake Paul, we haven't seen his brother fight Logan Paul. He's going to fight Floyd Mayweather and get beat up and punched in the face a whole bunch of times. But we know Jake Paul has knocked out celebrities. At least he's knocked them out. People like to see knockouts. He's entertaining. Got your hat. That's funny. This seems like a big setup around the Paul brothers to push them into boxing and let them be profitable. And they become professionals. Because that's what they are. They're profitable. They're entertaining. Jake can obviously throw some punches. He's got some hands. So you put him in there with somebody that's not very good, he's going to knock him out. But we got to build more stuff around. So I feel that's what we're doing. People are getting mad at Floyd Mayweather saying like, oh man, you're embarrassing yourself. Like Conor McGregor saying, you're embarrassing yourself getting in a ring with these guys because like you said, Keke, YouTube stars, which they are. Right. But you got to remember, Floyd likes a lot of chicks. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Literally, he had 8 of the top Instagram models. When he was getting ready to fight Pacquiao, I got a chance to sit and watch him do, the air training where they train and he's in the ring. I got a chance to see it. I was excited. I'm a fan of Floyd Mayweather, have been since he was Olympian. Okay. And I looked across the, I was like, started checking my phone. That's her too. And I respected that. And they always chilling. Of course, I'm going to respect that. But this is the thing.
Tone?
I'm making a point.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me get to it. I might be taking the long road to it, but let me get to it. My point being is this, because I wanted to say that I really wanted to throw it in there, Keke, since you. Yeah, I wanted to throw that in. That was me.
I got you.
Okay, that was me, like bragging a little. Okay, there it is. Small flex. But anyway, with that being said, when you have that many women, which I'm assuming he keeps that many women around him all the time, you need to pay for them women. Not saying you're going broke, but man, it doesn't hurt to get a quick $1 million check or whatever millions he's going to get for doing this fight to make sure he's got his side chick harem money to go. He said it himself. Walgreens, he's like, the Waltons still make money. He's like, Bill Gates still makes money. Everybody is trying to make money, but they get mad at him for not just sitting back and enjoying the money that he has instead of taking an opportunity to make more money. You think he just is chasing dollars from Floyd, messing with his legend, so to speak?
Yes, his legacy is looking real raggedy. I would rather him go sell some grills. Ain't that what the other man did? Like the George.
No, he can't. Listen, man.
Sell something. I'm just saying, I don't give a damn if you sell edge control at this point, Floyd. But just stop, don't mess up your legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I, God willing, make a great name in radio one day, right? And then you just see me doing some bozo stuff at the end of my career. What was all the hard work and struggle and sacrifice and pain? What was it really all for? What was it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you throwing it away at that point to me.
And the thing is, he's lowering who he's fighting. Like, if he was still out here fighting in the actual sport, you're fighting YouTube star.
Right.
So like, he liked to use the example of Bill Gates and them is still making money. Yeah, they still making money in their field doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? If you saw Bill Gates open a Harold's, we'll be like, oh man, Bill, why you want to open Harold's now? You know what I'm saying? You'll think like, that little money, you need that little money now? And that's what he's doing. He's opening the Harold's of boxing. No disrespect to Harold's. You make really good chicken. I love the mild sauce. But I was just saying, compared to what Bill Gates and them used to opening and doing things, it's just, it doesn't sit right with me, man. It doesn't sit right with me.
I feel like make the money. That's what I feel like. I get it. Make the bread. Okay, so this is the thing. And y'all are younger than me. But for the facts is that YouTube is what most people watch. Most kids watch. Most young adults watch. they don't know who a lot of these stars are. They don't know who they are that's on television. They're like, who? Huh? Oh, maybe one Netflix show here. Maybe there's a network TV. Forget about it.
Right.
Jake Paul and Logan Paul, for sure. For kids that are like 18, about 20 something, know exactly who they are. And whomever else is super popular on YouTube. That's it. I mean, I look at it like, this is my daughter that I watch walk around and make weird noises and crack jokes and tell me stories, and now has 11 million followers on TikTok and 500,000 people follow her on YouTube. And it puzzles me.
Trinity, she's so dope, by the way.
Yeah, she's killing. She's killing the game.
And I mean, she's dope. But what I'm saying is, these are the stars. So Floyd, in a sense, is not really to us, because YouTube, we like, but to everybody else that's younger, that's, I would say, 24 and under, these are real stars.
I'm not saying that they're not real stars. I'm just saying they're not boxers.
Thank you.
So they could be stars. You know, I didn't know we were just fighting anybody who's popular. You know, if you're Floyd Mayweather, you still are in a different class, man. You're a champion, you know, and we saw you work your way up from Olympian to, I mean, just to everything. Then he went into Pretty Boy Floyd, that part of his career. And then he transitioned into Money Mayweather, you know, and we followed all that, loved all that, you know, fought champions. Like, now you're fighting YouTubers.
Yeah.
Because
it's gotta end. It's gotta end. This is my thing. It's kind of like, I didn't want to ever see Jordan play for the Wizards. It was nasty to me. But I got why he went and did it, because at the end of the day, what do? You've been punching people in the face for a living for 20 something years. And now you're supposed to sit at home and say, all right. And it's like, I mean,
I get it, but
easy money.
You just said it was nasty to you, though. It was nasty to watch Jordan play for the Wizards. It hurt us. We didn't like it. We didn't like it. Nobody wants to see Michael Jordan not. We watched it just like we're going to do with Floyd. We don't like it, but we're still going to watch. I'm going to buy the fight. Anytime Floyd fights, I'm going to buy it. It's just going to happen because he's Floyd Mayweather.
Now, I know one thing that is not going to happen. I don't know. I'm going to go to somebody else's house. I'm not watching Mike Tyson fight again. I'm not doing that.
I am.
I'm not doing it. I was so mad at them doing this to each other. They was hitting each other in the side. That was.
Now, hold on, cool. Tone. That was not Mike's fault, though. Mike was trying to box. It was Roy Jones Jr. who was scared of them Mike combos. He did not want to get hit with a two-piece. So he just kept hugging because he was scared. If he fought somebody like Evander Holyfield who would throw slugs with him, them old men are going to look like, I'm telling you, it's going to look like, you know how your old uncles get to fight? You know you got two uncles that fight all the time. They throw blows. I mean, it's going to be like that. Like, I can't wait.
Well, Zach, if you about to fight, I'll bring some Hennessy through, bro. I got you. I'm coming through.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and move it on, man. SWV and Xscape versus. I missed it, unfortunately. I did miss it. I did, but I am going to watch it after the pod. I got it all set up. I got my listening to good music set up that I do, and certain things that I have to have in place. But anyhow, SWV, what do you think about it, Keke? Talk to us.
My favorite verses of all time. Okay, I got my entire life. It was great from start to finish. I definitely think Xscape won. Okay. Them girls did not come to play. They are trying to book every Essence festival, B103 block party, baby. Y'all need to call SWV. I mean, you need to call Xscape because Xscape did not come to play. All of them sang. Okay. I mean, it was live singing. It was dances. They had their fresh lipo. Everybody was looking good. Like, you know.
Oh, you so dirty.
No, I'm just saying, because, you know, you had their good girdles on. It was great. It was amazing. As far as SWV, you know, I say this. Coco has been leading the group project for a very long time. She's very tired. You know what I'm saying? SWV, great group, iconic group, great songs, but there's only one singer in the group. Okay, she's a singer, and then she got her hype women. That's what it is. And tonight, you know, watching the verses, that was revealed. It was like Coco was going against 4 singers. You know what I'm saying? And so she really didn't stand a chance because she was by herself. And then her energy was off. I don't know if y'all saw the headline. She had saw somebody get shot up earlier that day. So like her energy was off. But Coco energy always off. Okay. You know, Coco energy is always off. She the friend. I don't know. Y'all have a friend that could sing, or like, you know, and you just be like, man, sing, show them you can sing. And then they try to act like shy, like they don't want to sing. You got to pull it out of them. Coco has always been that friend, and she definitely did that on the versus night. But before it ended, she gave us some real vocals. So, you know, great job on both groups. But Xscape snatched my wig. They came, they were not playing around, and it was great. You're gonna love it, Tone. It's great.
Was Candy there too?
Candy was there. Candy was there. Okay. She was representing all her businesses, all her songs that she wrote. She started playing Ed Sheeran song because, you know, she got a check from his song too. Like, Candy was flexing. All of them came to flex. Tiny sang. Tiny snap, baby. I didn't even know Tiny could sing like that. Like, that's how good.
Snapped.
Yes, they were.
Tiny snap. That's singing for your freedom.
You stupid. You stupid.
Who said that? Who said that?
Don't do that, Tone. She did a great job. So it was great. It was great. I got my life. I was really excited, y'all. It was so good.
Zach, were you happy about it, man? Were you happy when you got a chance to see this, man? You know, they actually like 2 super female groups, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't Keke happy, but I was happy. You know what I'm saying? Keke a different level of happy. I saw, if you follow Keke, I didn't even have to watch the battle. All I did was just have to follow Keke's Instagram story because she was like, honey, child. You know how Keke get. She was like, oh, Coco. You know, Keke was lit. So,
Keke, you had some Moscato with you, baby.
Oh, baby, I was on the Remy Martin that night. I was turned up off them Remy gingers, and I was lit. It was so good.
Yeah, Keke was lit. You know, I did enjoy the battle. I agree. I liked the show. Like they said, what was that? Xscape. They sounded great. SWV did sound great when Coco decided to sing. Only problem I had is that, you know, it wasn't that Coco was thrown off. It was the fact that Coco had on that sleeveless hoodie. And that bothered me. I couldn't get over the sleeveless hoodie. Okay, sleeveless hoodies bother me anyway. Okay. I don't know. Unless you're getting ready to play a sport, workout, or something.
What's the reason?
Yeah, what's the reason of the sleeveless hoodie?
You know, I love it. I got a couple of them.
I know that. I hate them.
Trying to show his tattoos. That's the reason you wear them. But it was,
He want to show.
I gotta get these tattoos off.
Yes.
Yeah, but all I saw was but she was singing though. She had a little braid. They was doing their thing, man. Like I said, I didn't understand this. Maybe Keke can help me understand this. Mm-hmm. Okay, at the end, SWV just did their song. They just did, what song was it? I forgot what song they did, but it was they just did Week, and then it went back to Xscape to close it out, right?
Yes.
And Xscape was getting ready to do Understanding. Am I right?
Yes.
What, Keke? Why was Tiny sitting down?
I think Tiny feet was hurting, honestly, because she sat down for a lot of the show, and for her to be so short, I was like, you usually are the one who's standing up. But what I noticed was Xscape had it so choreographed that they would, in between songs, 2 of them would sit and 2 of them would stand. And then they would alternate. Then the other 2 would sit, and then the other 2 would stand. But Tiny was sitting a lot of the time, and I think it really was the shoes. But, you know, if she came to sing how she was singing on that night, baby, you can sit down all you want. I don't even care.
You can tell SWV kind of just came.
Yes.
Xscape, they had rehearsals for the last month and a half. Oh. You could tell they was at rehearsals, getting it together.
They brought out
wait a minute. Let me ask you this. No. Let me ask you this. I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off, Keke. Let me ask you this. Who do you think is the better group and had the better songs? Period. Just without the verses, who has the better songs and had the better career of them? Which is the better group?
I gotta give it to Xscape. Like Secret came on, baby, and you're my little secret. Then it was like just Keke. Like it was just vibe.
Keke, that's all from one album.
Okay, well, you didn't say who had the best albums. You said who had the best songs. Now it could have been from a mixtape. I don't care. It was good music. They brought out Jermaine Dupri. They brought out the Brat. Candy and Tiny performed Scrubs because they wrote the song. It was just an overall Xscape show. It was great. It really was.
Okay. I still say SWV had the better career because the Xscape only lasted one album because they broke up after that.
True.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
It's SWV.
And it was really Coco, like you said, against 4.
Yes, it was. It really was.
But Coco held her own though. You can't act like Coco didn't.
Yeah, she did. She came when it was time. When it was time to show up, she did show up.
She showed up.
Them other girls, Lily and Taj, it's just they have such good energy. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even be caring that they can't sing. You just be.
They've lived a great life. And all they had to do was stand back behind this monster that could sing. And I'm so into you. And let Coco go the rest. That's all they had to do. They had to hit the chorus. Good. That's it. They've literally sang the chorus to every song and lived a great life. You can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at that.
Listen, I didn't even know that. I thought SWV could sing. Like I thought each one was singing. And then I just kept seeing Coco. I was like, oh, so she was pulling the Omarion.
Yes.
She was the whole group, but this is the thing. When Coco tried to go single without them, she tried to pull a Beyonce, nobody messed with her.
No.
She couldn't go by herself. Everybody wanted to see her 2 homies.
Yeah. But she's the voice, but she don't have the stage presence, the personality. So she definitely needs them. But to me, it's just always so funny as a SWV fan when you watch them perform and you like, if Coco decides not to sing this part, y'all ass just ain't gonna hear it. Cause like ain't nobody else pick up the slack. You know what I'm saying? And
no.
So it was,
Coco can't run out of breath at no point in any of the songs.
Right.
She's like, you gotta go right into it. Hey, let's go ahead and speak to that. Let's go right to this. This is one, again, Keke, you gonna lead this because this is the homie. So I feel really weird talking about it. Mm-hmm. Porsha Williams dating her friend's ex. Now, this popped up right before we started podding. Go ahead and get everybody up to speed and then give us what you think about it.
Okay, so here's the tea, y'all. Real Housewives of Atlanta this season was a snooze fest, okay? They lost all their good people, and, the storylines this season was really basic. However, they brought in a new character this season. Her name was Fallon, and she came in on the show as Porsha's friend. And they hosted an event at Fallon's house, and we met we saw that Fallon was married to an older guy who took very good care of her, right? This was all on the
How much older?
Baby, I don't know. The man looked like he could be my granddaddy. So
I heard 60.
Yeah, that's what I get. I get 60. I get Mr. Biggs vibes. I get like Ronald Isley vibes. When you still in shape, but your stomach just a little round because you just a little old. Like that's his vibe. He's just a little older man. So So anyway, they at this lady house, and it shows her husband. They have children together. All of this, and Porsha's there. She's kicking it. Hey, boop boop boop. And the season ends. When the season ends, blogs start speculating that Porsha is dating Fallon's husband. Okay, so it comes out today that Fallon and her husband are divorced now. They went through, they got divorced, and now he's engaged to Porsha. Not dating, he's engaged to Porsha. Put a big old rock on her finger. So yes, that's how that happened. And, you know, with Corona, you know, being here, and, you know, Porsha been out here fighting a good fight for the Black Lives Matter. I just feel like in 2021, sis, choose your happiness. Okay, if you want to steal this lady husband.
Toxic
Is
Keke.
this Toxic Keke? Is this
Toxic
the first?
Keke.
Is this the first appearance of Toxic Keke?
Yo.
What in the? I used to. Oh my God! I can't wait till it's my turn to talk.
I couldn't, because I was really, really shocked. The only thing I will say is that Porsha, I feel like Porsha could do so much better. And I feel like what she's done is hurt her stock a little bit. You have hurt your price a little bit, because when, you know, dudes see this guy, you're going to be like, well, I could have had a chance if he got a chance. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not as sure exactly how much money he has, but it's definitely you know, Porsha's been married to Cordell Stewart. She was engaged to, you know, her baby daddy, Dennis. This time is definitely what women, you know, older women advise us. Marry for security. You marry for the first time for love, and you marry your second husband for money, basically. So, you know.
Oh my God.
Y'all well, I'd have probably dropped some gems. Sorry, I'm telling our secrets, but that's for real. Ladies,
What is Keke doing this episode?
Ladies,
wow.
You marry for love the first time. The second time, don't be no fool. You marry for security, stability, and that cash flow. And so I think that is what this is.
That's it. I'm never going to be afraid to say what I feel, but women can say this type of stuff.
I'm just telling the truth.
Okay, I'm going to tell the truth in just a minute.
Oh,
Zach.
I can't wait.
Zach, what do you got to say about this?
I don't want no parts of this. This is nasty.
What?
This is nasty. So I don't watch reality TV. So Porsha is dating, is already engaged. Now, don't get me wrong. I did my research before the show. I did see the little caption. And she was like, hey, y'all, I know it's fast, but we in love. No, ain't no love in a month. That's what she did with the last dude, and they didn't make it to the aisle, did they?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
You gotta watch.
He was younger. You know, Dennis is younger. Dennis is still out here, you know, banging Instagram models and things of that sort. So, you know, she got him an older guy who's financially stable, who can take care of her. You know, and he probably ain't running around like that. He tired, maybe.
But if she's dating for money, like you said, he should be allowed to bang models if he wants to.
Well, I never said she was dating for money. I just
yes, you did.
I just said most women on their second marriage, they marry for other reasons outside of love and attraction.
I have nothing for this. Tone, go ahead. I don't have nothing for this. This is nasty.
I hope I don't get into this Kevin Samuels moment of this whole thing.
Oh, please.
But I at this point, first of all, I really rock with Porsha. Like, that's a cool person. Yeah. I met her long before I started doing Dish Nation. We actually walked in. It's a video of Some Cut. You're like, you know that video Some Cut? What's up? It's something getting them guts. Them dudes, me and Porsha are walking into the house together. We on the video shoot. We were extras in the video shoot.
So who knew you was a video? You know what?
I got a life. I know you a video vixen. I'm a real dude.
I'm a video vixen.
Be a video vixen.
So Porsha's been and on the video shoot, she was cool. When I met, we reconnected at Dish Nation. Super cool, just a cool person. So I would never, and she never, when me and Faye was dating, she never ever tried to play me. Ever. When everybody tried to take a shot here or a shot there or say something this, she never did anything. And I respect her for it. And I'm not gonna do it on this one, but I am gonna say this. This seems like you guys said, knowing Porsha, it feels like a WWE move. Do I think this is real? I don't know. I gotta see more. I want to see, you want to say you're engaged? Kiss him in the mouth with some tongue. I want to see it. Other than that, it feels a little Bravo-ish. It feels like, hey, especially if you said, I took the note, snooze fest this past season.
Yes.
Hey, look, I can tell you this, them Atlanta Housewives, that is a real money maker for the Bravo channel. They got to make sure that franchise does not die. They don't want to lose a money maker like that, and Porsha is one of the money makers. Mm-hmm. I just cannot see Porsha doing something this messy. Now, I know she's done some crazy things in the past, whatever it's been. Even people were talking about when she dated Dennis. Dennis got famous and started crushing anything he could. She made Dennis famous, and Dennis couldn't handle it. Yeah. Dennis was in Atlanta, famous, and he had chicks sliding his DMs and didn't realize they're gonna let you smash. But after they smash, they telling everything. Mm-hmm. They telling everything, and Dennis got caught up. So she got caught up in a situation where she fell in love with a dude that once he got famous, he couldn't handle it. Yes. This situation, Porsha, look, man, let me break some logistics down to y'all, man. Let me get comfortable. Uh-huh. Porsha is a humongous woman in the best way when I say humongous. She's a big woman. Not only is she thick as hell, she's tall. That's just a big person. Mm-hmm. This 60-year-old man she gonna kill him if this is real. She is going to kill him. What you mean? And you said it yourself. Dudes are going to look at her, not bring her price down. It's not bringing her price down. It's making everybody shoot. Because what's going to happen? I'm like, 60 years old. This is for the money. I know. And a lot of dudes think this. Zach will agree to this. That we'll look at a situation if it don't look right, and we'll say, he ain't hitting her right. 100%. I know he not. I know he not. And if you see that situation, a 60, I don't care. I'm in my 40s. I'm had to nope. All right, Porsche, you ready? Like that's a big woman. That 60-year-old man definitely got him he got all type of prescriptions to something blue and small. Yeah. He like, cause this again, I'll circle back to it again. This seems a little Bravo-ish. It does not, I don't feel like that he bagged her in weeks. And I just don't feel it. And the money, she rich too. Porsha's not broke, she's rich. Yes, she is. That's the thing. Like they're talking about security. She's secure as a motherfucker. Like she's secure. That's the thing. So when people are like, oh, she just did it for money. She's straight as hell.
Okay, so what's the reason then?
Bravo, because the show cannot be a stinker. What happens? This right here goes on. This goes on, Keke. Mm-hmm. Everybody's going to watch to see if it's real what's going on with it.
Not a doubt.
This brings eyes to the TV. Eyes to the TV equal advertising. That's just what it is.
Mm-hmm. I hope it's real because you just made a great point. You know, after all the Porsha has been through, if she got her a nice 60-year-old man, you said all the dudes gonna start sliding even harder in her DM. So now she can have him at home and have her a couple side dudes. And I think so. You're right. I think it's great. And sis, live your best life. Okay, cheers on the new engagement. But
one thing about it, Keke, you so wishy-washy. Like you would never let a man have something at home and two side girls, and you just be like, cheers. You would say, oh, he's toxic, he's a dog, he's this and all that. Yes. Before she can have it. Okay. I just want to know what rules you under.
But y'all say it all the time. Y'all say it all the time. When you know you come into a relationship and you get in a relationship with a certain person, Tone has said she's very rich, she's a stallion, she's beautiful, she's successful, and you get with a man who we don't know what he is really. You know, we don't know how much he got in the bank, but we just know it looks odd to what we think she should be with, right? So him coming into the situation knowing he's getting all of these things, he should know that her options are very wide and broad. So he should be prepared to deal with what comes with that. That's what you guys preach all the time. Tom will tell you in a minute. He's a rapper. He's a Migo. He gonna smash girls. It's the same thing with Porsha. She's beautiful. She's successful. She's young. So she gonna have her 60-year-old man at home, and then she will do what she want to do in the streets.
Here's the thing.
I mean, if I was his friend, Keke, I would say, like, hey, bro, you like 60. Things are gonna slow down in like 5 years. Like, it's gonna really, really slow down. Like, you really want to deal with this? That's what I would say, honestly. I don't know. Zach, what would you say?
This is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say it because I guess y'all are friends with Porsha, so y'all won't say this on the pod. Y'all are trying to stay away. Y'all are staying away from the obvious thing that's so dirty and nasty in this whole situation. What? And that's the fact that was her friend's husband. Why are y'all not addressing that she's engaged to her friend's husband? And they just got a divorce. That's why I said it's nasty. You don't do that. You just don't do that. If that's your friend's husband, you don't go and get engaged with him under no circumstance.
You're right. You're right, Zach. You are right.
You right. Do that. I purposely overlooked the nastiness. I'm gonna keep it in.
You overlooked that nastiness. Y'all did. Both of y'all did that, and you can't. This whole situation. That's all I'm thinking about. I don't care if he's 60. You never know. Tony's old brothers, man. You don't know what that blue pill doing.
Man, I know. Look, I'm older than you, and I know what my body doing, brother. I'm telling you that what Porsha got over that way, that ain't
that man might be
going into with your twilight years. You want to watch it, you want to look and touch it and have it lay on you and look at it and say, baby, I'll tell you what, I'm sleepy right now though. Yeah, that's you want that. You want that, because that's when you get older. I want to let you know, Zach, this is what you got to look forward to. Sometimes you got to just be able to talk stuff to your girl. You're going to have to tell her, woo, if I wasn't sleepy, I'd get your ass right now. You look good. You got to be able to say stuff like that. That makes her feel better. But you got to, and then when you wake up, you got to go through with it. You just have to. Not saying sex is not enjoyable when you get older. Of course it is. But it ain't like when you're in 25 where you can just go, kind of like when you hoop. You can just keep hooping all day. Now, when you get to be my age, you be like, you know what? I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you one good-ass game. Then the rest, I'm going to just talk about how good of the game I just gave you. Oh, I killed you today, didn't I? Oh, I said, oh, girl, you know. we talk about that for 2 days before we go back to doing it again. At a 60, what I can't wait for you to do is when you see Porsha in person and I say, see, I told you. Like I told you, that's not a small lady. Just not. Keke's not a small lady. A 60-year-old man.
Sure ain't, baby. You better have your AARP paid up, your insurance, your benefits before you ride this ride, big fella, because okay, I'm for it, baby. Built tough. You better. Okay, you bring your ass. You
should not have said that. You better have so many people in your DMs. All right, let's get to this. I'm trying to think where I want to go. I want to, real quick, we got to talk about this. J. Cole, 35, now going to Africa because he wants to fulfill his hoop dreams. Zach, when you saw this story, what were you thinking?
I said he must have called every continent in the world trying to get signed. He said he called Asia. Y'all got anything for me? He was in New Zealand. Hey, y'all got anything for me? That man ended up in Rwanda, Africa, to play pro ball, brother. I hope you got your insect repellent. I hope you got some mosquito repellent.
He's so stupid.
He in the jungle, baby. He is in the jungle to play basketball, man. What is wrong with that man? Why you looking like that?
God, you trying to get us canceled?
I'm not.
You're trying to get us canceled.
How's that? Didn't they say Rwanda had like a lot of isn't that like a rainforest?
I don't know nothing about that.
I know nothing about it. I know it's in the motherland, brother. That's all I know to say, brother.
I heard the mosquitoes about this big in Rwanda, brother. Big old mosquitoes, like birds. That's how they fly over there, man. Hey, be careful, Cole. Be careful, Cole. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do, bro. They don't even. Okay, I'm being petty, but They don't even keep score with an electric scoreboard over there. They just go mark. They just go mark a tally in the dust over there. Well, what are you playing? Are you gonna play with shoes over there, J. Cole? I don't know what's about to happen, but he's got to get out of Rwanda, man.
I have nothing to say.
Let me tell you something. I know about the continent of Africa somewhat, man. There's some beautiful places in Africa. Ghana, beautiful country. South America, beautiful country. I mean, you got to understand. I mean, you don't see it on the globe, but you can fit 3 United States in the continent of Africa. That's how huge it is. And on the globe, they show it like it's small. But no, Africa is the second largest continent in the world, second to Asia. Okay? And you don't see too many people just going to Rwanda. You don't. And J. Cole done signed a basketball deal over there. So to play pro ball. So they ain't hooping like that over there if J. Cole made the team.
So he really signed a deal?
No, yes, he's going to play, Keke. He is playing in the league. They signed a deal. I think J. Cole is close to 38. He might be 35.
He's 36.
So yeah, he's 36. In athlete years, that's damn, it's over. Once you hit 35 and you're on the other side of 35, it's pretty much over. You got about maybe 3 years left. Now, I'm not mad at him trying to do his hoop dream, but I don't know, man. Well, his first game is tomorrow.
This is okay. So I didn't know all this was really happening with J. Cole. I thought it was like maybe he thought about it.
He over there, Keke. He over there right now quarantining.
See, this don't make no sense. See, if I'm his wife, who you know in Rwanda? Cause see, you trying to go over here and have a secret family with somebody over in Rwanda. Come on, kids, pack y'all stuff because we going on over here with your daddy. Cause see, it's something ain't right with this. Ain't no way in hell J. Cole, successful, one of the greatest rappers of this generation, just want to pick up and go play basketball. Oh, baby, you can go down to the YMCA if you really want to hoop that bad. Okay, you can go on over to the country club. Stop playing. So I just feel like it's something fishy going on. It's a baby mama with some kids that he done moved over there. J. Cole, you need to come on and just tell us, because now this is different. It's a scandal somewhere in this, because ain't nobody just going to Rwanda. No. Mm-mm.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, right, because it's the same amount of people going to see him play at the Y is going to see him play in Rwanda. Right. I'm going to tell you that right now. And they ain't got no crowd over there to watch that. Go ahead, Tom.
I'm not saying anything else about this. How about that? I'm not going to say it. All I know is this. J. Cole, I don't care where you go on this planet. If there are human beings getting paid to play a sport, they are going to give your ass buckets or whatever sport they're doing. They are professional athletes. There's a difference between an athlete that's pretty good, is decent, than a professional athlete. It's very different. Like, yeah, it's a lot of people out here that can rap. They rapping in their closets, studios. They doing all types of stuff. They sending their stuff in, but it's a difference to being a professional rapper where people pay to come watch you in places like the United States. And he's a professional rapper. He's stepping in the profession because he got lucky, because he's a rapper, and people are going to go come see him. People are going to sell tickets to go check him out. But J. Cole is going to go over to Rwanda and get these Rwanda buckets. They are going to give him buckets constantly. It's going to end up online, and he's going to embarrass himself 110%. Unless somebody says, hey, let J. Cole score. Let him score. Other than that, no. To be honest with you, look, see, I could go into a whole sports. It's not a sports pod. But I actually met I think it was the commissioner. It was the commissioner. Shout out to Luau Ding. He introduced me to the head of like what would be considered the African NBA in that sense. So Africa has a lot of real hoopers, and what they do is it's like a farm system. It's kind of like baseball in the Latin countries. They sit there. These guys are playing pro basketball through their whole career in Africa, and then also then they move them to the States to go play in these colleges. If they don't make the college guys, then they have them play in their leagues again until they can make the G League or make the NBA, make an NBA roster. It's a real thing. It's a whole thing, bro. That's where you get people like Serge Ibaka. That's where you get people like Joel Embiid, who's almost an MVP. See, I can go into this, but I'm not gonna do it.
Ain't none of them from Rwanda.
Yep.
Ain't none of them from Rwanda.
It's a baby mama over there. I don't care what y'all say.
Okay.
Let's
get off of that. It's now a sports pod, but this is one. So I had an argument, and I'm trying to figure out. I broke this question out a bunch of ways to try to figure out how to say it. Can women have a whole phase and still get wiped? So basically, can women do the same thing? How men, we like, quote unquote, soil our wild oats, and we out here, we doing our thing, and then we become a husband and we cool. So can women act like men? Keke, will hold that off. If you want to hear your comment last. What do you think? Well, second to last, because I'll be last. But what do you think, Zach? What's going on?
Yeah, of course they can, man. Women have whole phases and get wiped all the time. Women don't even have to be out the phase. They can still be hoes and get wiped. I mean, it depends, you know. Okay, can we talk real?
Yes.
Some of the best women out here hoes. And you know that. You know, if you're a dude, if you're a dude who can get over the fact, like some dudes don't care if that they woman is like got a past or whatever. If you can do that, guess what? If you think about it, if you go back to your college years, who was taking care of you? It wasn't the good girls. They was doing homework. Them hoes. It was the hoes. It was the hoes who was out here cooking, taking your kid, letting you use their car. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing your back. The hoes out of hoes get wiped left and right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. And you know, and then here's the thing that hoes used to do. Now, hoes just get wiped right in there. But back in the day, hoes used to move. So, you know, you could be a hoe in the city, then you move and start a whole new life and get wiped because you take all that experience that you have dealing with men and you put it into that one man, and that man felt like he hit the jackpot and he knows nothing about your past.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Of course hoes can get wiped. Of course.
Okay. Keke, can the hoes get wiped?
Absolutely. Exactly what Zach said. You know, a lot of the wives I know are hoes or were hoes, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Hoes be winning, period. They get wiped up. All the hoes I knew in high school are married with beautiful families. And then there's my single, you know, faithful, good girl, dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have been, you know, like, listen, hoes be winning out here. A lot of them get wiped up, you know. So it's just that. And men, y'all, I don't know what it is. Like, you know, my boyfriend has told me before, like, you know, you never had a real hoe phase. You know what I'm saying? So that means it's still in you. So, like, if we together,
he funny for that.
No lie, and I never, no lie. I swear to God, anybody know
him? So funny.
He literally was like, you know, I'm scared that one day you might just wake up and want to live out your whole phase. And now we married with kids. You know what I'm saying? He like, you've been faithful all your life. Why? What's wrong with you? And I'm like, how you gonna? You know, so that's why I say it don't pay to be a good girl. Don't be me, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do out here in these streets, because at the end of the day, that the hoes be winning. That is it. That's all. And you know, that's a fact. It's a proven fact. So yeah, be out here, live your best whole life. I've been telling y'all that.
All right, ladies, let me give you some guidance right here.
What?
Let me guide you. Let me guide y'all. Let me go ahead and land this plane right here, this whole plane. Let me land this. Let me explain. Ladies, yes, you can have a whole phase. You can do whatever a man can do, women can do. Yes, you can. Yes, you can do what you want to do. But you run the possibility. What you're doing, you are gambling with lonely auntiness. What happens is if you start being a hoe too much and do start running into other guys that you've had sex with, you are not a wife at that point. So if you are in Chicago, so to speak, what we do, and you're out here, you got a gang of bodies on you, and then when y'all start having those type of conversations, or where you know somebody's gonna run into each other, and like dudes are paying attention to that. Nope. We paying attention to that. If you dated, and trust me, I've dated some women that's dated blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yo, I really like this chick. And then once you find out that she embodied this person, this person, this person, now you got to deal with the fact of these 3 dudes or 3 or 4 or 5 dudes that you are around all the time, knowing how your girl is. And it doesn't sit well with a lot of men. Me in particular, I don't want to know. I know a lot of my friends personally that have not married women from the city they are from on purpose. They're like, yo, bro, she might be a hoe wherever she's from, but I don't know where she's from. I don't know those stories. Dudes generally cannot handle those. I can't handle those stories. I can't handle them. This is how I feel. Zach, you look like you want to jump in. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, you off the mark with this one. I'm gonna tell you why. It depends on how good the hoe look. And I said that like a pimp, didn't I? It had a whole look, you know what I'm saying? But and I didn't mean that disrespectfully, but for real, a fine hoe is gonna get wiped regardless, Tone. Yes, you may not wipe her. Yes, your boys may not wipe her because y'all are like, y'all are, first of all, when you in the entertainment world, you kind of just know a little too much and you be like, I can't do it. But guess what? It's a regular dude who does not give a damn because he don't know everybody. He doesn't care what people think about him like that. And if she look good, he is gonna take it. And let me tell you something. When she does that little trick to him that she learned, he's gonna be like, nope, you're not doing this to nobody else. Here is your ring. Okay? I'm telling you, hoes can get wiped. Let's just look at it. I mean, I hate to call names, but since you put it there, let's do it. Do you think Drea would have a hard time getting married if she wants to?
No.
She said she had whole phases and done all this type of stuff, but she's beautiful.
But so we're talking about
now,
but this is the thing though, Zach, because like you said on this pod, but Zach said on this pod, which is true, men we control the marriage. Yes. We control of making you a wife.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I'm saying if we're the guy, the guy that's like, yo, she probably is going to be, yes, a regular dude is gonna, that's crazy. A regular dude, of course, is gonna wipe up Drea. But is Drea ever gonna run into a regular dude? Most likely not. She's not moving in that circle. So is Drea going to, in the celebrity circles, the guy that's in that celebrity circle, maybe he's not as famous as some people. Maybe he's a behind the scene person, a producer, a director, whatever it is. Is that person going to be able to take that? A lot of times it's a no. All I'm saying, yes, they can get wiped, but women have to be careful of how long they stay in the soul to that whole thing.
I get what you're saying. So the level, I think what Tone is trying to say is that you may, with your hoeingness that people know about, you may sacrifice the level of man that you get. Is that what you're saying? That is.
Because I'm saying, you're right.
You may sacrifice.
Am I wrong on base?
I disagree because a good hoe, I'm talking about a good hoe, one of them, her mama was a hoe, her grandma was a hoe, she a hoe. One of them, they gonna have a man regardless. And whatever caliber of man they want, because they are well-trained hoe. So I don't know a hoe who ain't got a man or a list of men that she can.
Now, Keke,
but they have a list or be a wife though.
Yeah, it's a difference between
we never said
and being a wife.
But I know
men. You never said she be lonely.
I know men who have Kanye West, okay, Kim K. Everybody was calling her hoe. She was out here smashing all these dudes. Everybody clowned Kanye for marrying Kim Kardashian. But guess what? She's a well-trained hoe. Kris Jenner taught her the game. And now Kim K snatched up whoever she wants to snatch up. My point is, I know men who will change their circle, who will fall out with their guys, who will go against every person in their family for the right hoe. You know what I'm saying? So, your mama won't come to the wedding. Your sister not coming to the wedding. And you like, you know what? I love you, mama. I love you, sister. But I'm gonna ride with. I'm gonna marry this hoe. So it's men out there, and it's the truth. if she well trained, she gonna get the man she want. And she gonna live her best whole life at the same time. I'm telling you,
let me tell you something.
I can't teach you how to do it because I ain't got the whole bone in me yet. I wasn't raised by, the women, my family, they stay with their man's way too long. So I don't have it in me. But it's a lot of well-trained hoes out here. And they winning. Yes.
And the thing about the hoe is the hoe can stay with the man so long that you forget about her being a hoe.
Yes, you can read. You can read.
You can read. That's the thing. Yeah. They can always reinvent themselves. Yeah, they can reinvent themselves and no longer be a hoe. You can't even call her a hoe no more because one, out of respect, as the man code, when that's somebody's wife, you don't even speak on that woman no more. Mm-hmm. You don't even do that. And if you do, you kind of looked at kind of weird. You be like, hey, bro, that's not cool. That's a man wife. You got to chill out. That you can't be like, oh, you remember when I had her? And after she gets married, it's kind of like you got to stop those stories. Yep. So, I mean, like I said, the value I think it hurts in the short term, but in the long term, man, nobody cares.
Mm-mm. Okay. All right. That was pretty good. That was good. I had it. Y'all actually made me change my thinking on that a little bit.
Yeah, they be winning.
So I might give a hoe a chance. Take a chance on a hoe.
Take a chance on a hoe.
Y'all enjoy saying hoe way too much at this point in the pod.
I really am. I never use those words, guys. I'm just
hey, it was
at this point, y'all are having too much fun saying hoe at this point. At this point, I can just tell tell the hoe this. Tell the hoe to go shop. What? Where we at?
We using it unnecessarily. Like you can eat breakfast with a hoe. You had lunch with a hoe.
Yes, I did. I really enjoyed that segment.
That was fun.
Okay. Oh, we might have to bring the whole segment back pretty soon. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and get to the final thoughts. Zach, what you got, bro?
I believe I have a quick prayer.
Oh, you do? Oh, a prayer this week. Let's go. What we got?
Going to my prayer book.
I really think he's somebody faster. What is
it? I'm really trying to heal the world. Like that's my goal. Like, these prayers, I realize when I look at the comments, I see y'all talk about, I'm like, hey man, Zach, that really fuels me up. And you need a pastor that's really gonna pray about the stuff that's going on in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I need everybody to please bow your heads.
Oh my God.
Dear Lord, I want to take this time to pray for all the fake stock experts there are, Lord. Now, Lord, every time I look down my timeline, Lord, I see people saying, oh, buy doggy coin, buy Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. If you're not doing that, you're not doing nothing. Now, Lord, I have no problem with people getting active in stocks and diversifying their income, Lord. I have no problem with that. But my problem is the person who's telling me, Lord. Lord, please keep these type of people away from me. Lord, it be people saying buy Bitcoin, but they ain't paid their rent coin, Lord. They about to get Bitcoin. So how you gonna tell me what to buy? Lord, it's people out here who have made $17 in the stock market the whole year, Lord. But they out here experts giving advice. Lord, I want you to keep these fake geniuses away from me and everybody who hears my voice. This I ask in your name. Amen, amen, amen.
Amen.
Zach.
Brother Zach, when you talking about Dogecoin, when you said doggy coin, was you talking about?
I know it's Doge. I said dog on purpose.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I know it's Doge. I know it's Doge. Yep, it's dog.
I'm one of them people, Zach. So I'm one of them experts.
I'm so sick of them experts. Because look, man, I got a line, brother. I know he don't know how. Every day, it's a good day. Y'all better be reinvested. I'm like, bruh, I know you made $13. Please get off my timeline with that, man. now everybody with a Robinhood app is a stock expert. Just make your little money, figure it out, but stop trying to tell me what to do.
Yes. Yes.
That bothers me to my soul.
Uh-oh.
Ring light almost fell. Okay.
Oh my God, what we got? We got ring lights falling. We got all
mad.
type of stuff going on, brother.
That's the devil.
The devil mad.
That's the devil. That's the devil coming for you. Keke, final thoughts. What's up, man?
I just want to say, you know, I don't usually agree with Zach prayers, but that one was on point. You know, he really said something that Zach, I might send you a little love offering. That was
Thank you.
good, brother. That was really good. Other than that, y'all, just I don't know. I'm still stuck on this whole thing. So, you know, shout out to all the hoes that watch the pod. Hey. If you are living your best whole life, drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Porsha Williams. Cheers, sis, on the engagement. And may we all choose happiness in 2021. That's all I got to say. Choose happiness.
Choose happiness. Okay. With that being said, I hope the pod makes you guys happy. We are hoping that Keke figured out how to make what we're trying to get done for episode 52 happen. Keke, have you figured out the app?
Don't put that pressure on me.
That's on you, Keke.
Don't have a podcast inboxing me talking about Keke didn't pull it off. I got no pressure on me. Okay, I'm over here slightly depressed. Leave me alone. Okay. We might laugh, we might not. Don't sell these people a dream. Sorry.
We trying to get something special for episode 52.
And because we all work
several jobs, it's tough for us to really focus on episode 52, but we are really trying to do something special for you guys, episode 52. That's a promise. Yeah. Something special is going to happen for episode 52. Yeah. Make sure you follow the What More Can I Say podcast page, and we will announce it, whatever we're going to do for episode 52, because it's been a year since we've been doing the pod, which is insanity. 52 weeks will be next week. Shout out to everybody that's been with us from view one. We appreciate you. Those people that came on board later, we appreciate you just as much. People that subscribe, people that share, people that tell everybody about the pod. We appreciate y'all. That being said, what more can I say?